them all what I'm made up. Strut down the hall, won't stop till I get enough.
Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're getting into a really key Premier League match, Newcastle United versus Chelsea.
Yeah, that 2-0 Newcastle win. We're going to unpack it, look at what it means for the Champions League race, using the match report as our guide.
Exactly. And just to kick things off, quite a stat, that's Newcastle's 6th league win on the bounce at home, St. James's Park.
Impressive stuff. Right, so let's dig into how they managed this one, what made the difference.
Okay, well, the start was pretty explosive from Newcastle.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Tonali scoring in the second minute. Yeah. Murphy with the cross, that just, screams intent from the off.
It really does. And they didn't let up, did they? The first 15 minutes, Chelsea were properly pinned back.
Yeah, relentless pressure. Chelsea just couldn't seem to get the ball forward much. We saw those block shots, too. Barnes, Murphy, and Guimaraães had that volley just off target. It really showed Newcastle's game plan was working. Go at them hard and early.
Seemed like it. Chelsea looked, a bit rattled initially. They did start to find their feet a little, though.
They did. Isak had that miss-hit shot, a bit of a let-off maybe.
Yeah.
And then Palmer, around the 21st minute, had those 2 shots blocked. Their first real attempts on goal, wasn't it?
Right. You start to feel maybe Chelsea were settling. Caicedo had that powerful shot, too, went wide, but it suggested they were growing into the game.
They were getting a foothold, yeah. But then came, the turning point, you'd have to say.
The red card.
Exactly. Jackson's elbow on Botman. Yellow card first, then VAR steps in. Red. 36th minute.
And that's huge, not just for the game, but him missing the rest of the season now.
Massive blow for Chelsea. It just completely changed the dynamic, Even before halftime, though, those blocks from Byrne and Chalobah, denying Neto and Barnes, Newcastle, were still dangerous.
Absolutely. So Chelsea down to 10 men. How did the second half shape up? Felt a bit more open.
It did feel open, yeah, but not that many clear-cut chances right away. Isak had a volley from a corner over the bar.
And Pope had to make that save from Cucurella, too.
He did. And, despite Newcastle leading, you could almost feel a bit of nervousness around St. James's Park.
Yeah.
That 1-goal lead.
Yeah, it never feels completely safe, does it? Guimaraães missed a chance, Barnes too. Opportunities to maybe kill the game off earlier.
Right. And those missed chances just keep the tension high. Newcastle knew how important this was. Chelsea, even with 10, were still fighting for those European spots.
Pope really earned his keep later on, didn't he?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
That fingertip save from Fernandes was brilliant. And denying Reece James's header, too. Crucial moments.
Kept them in the lead. And then, finally, the clincher.
Yeah, late on. Bruno Guimaraães. Got a bit of a deflection off Gusto, I think. But it went in. 2-0. Game over, really.
Sealed the deal. So that's 3 unbeaten for Newcastle now and up to 3rd in the table. That's a massive step towards Champions League football.
Huge for their ambitions. And for Chelsea, it ends that 5-game winning run they were on.
Yeah. And depending on how Forest get on against Leicester, Chelsea could even drop out of the top 5. Big swing.
It really is. And Dan Burn got man of the match, too. Well-deserved, I thought. Solid performance.
Yeah, he was excellent. Okay, so summing up. Newcastle's early blitz paid off. The red card was obviously a major setback for Chelsea.
It's a definite turning point. Yeah.
And Newcastle just had enough resilience in that crucial second goal to secure a really vital win.
Spot on. Strengthens their position significantly.
So a final thought for you listening. Think about how one moment, just one lapse like Jackson's red card, can completely alter the course of a massive game like this and maybe even impact a whole season. What does that tell you about the kind of mental strength, the discipline needed at this absolute top level, where one mistake can cost so much? Something to ponder. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
Sound the alarm. I'm coming up. We'll have the ball. I'm sweet like a buttercup. You're Bobby doll. Show them all what I'm made up. Strut down the hall. Won't stop till I get enough.